Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome in Off the Bench Friday, right here from the Raising Cane studio. Flynn, Alondra, Tay, Luke. What's happening? I know there's 4 people in here. We're still going to call it the tripod, though. So that's basically what happens.
Luke.
Yeah.
Luke is not part of the Wolfpack.
Lame.
God, guys, he's going to feel really bad.
I mean, Matt, you're the one calling it a tripod with 4 people physically in here.
Well, technically,
We just know what that means.
Yesterday we had 6 people because we had Lady Kane and Landon. Landon had to go
Yeah,
because there's a game today.
right.
I'm sorry, there's
He had to
a
go put
match
his
today.
hairpiece on.
Yeah, he had to go get his hairpiece on. It takes a while. That
Yeah.
glue, it takes a little while to set in. Got to hold it there. Finger on top of the head.
I will say this.
Just one finger.
I'll give our guy a
Blow
little bit
drying
of
it?
credit. I've seen him on a lot of the World Cup commercials.
Yep.
For how his hair looked
Yeah.
in the picture that we all laugh at,
Yeah.
I've seen worse hair pieces.
There's no doubt. And
Yeah.
I you know what? I want to make sure that I'm making it clear. We are not making fun of anybody that has a hairpiece or a toupee because I have a little balding spot back here.
Yeah.
I'd probably do it if I wanted hair. That's something that I would embrace. And he
You
is
go to Turkey?
He's embraced. Well, you don't have to go to Turkey to get that kind of action, I don't think.
Oh, like just a hairpiece?
Yeah, I mean, I would
Well, they
do it-
say that at Turkey's where you
yeah.
get the implant.
hair transplant. Have you ever seen like the people after the hair transplant?
They look
like,
crazy.
They look crazy, right?
Yeah.
I would do it.
You get a transplant?
If I had good hair and I was like that was kind of my identity,
Yeah.
maybe I would.
Yeah. I don't feel like you need to.
It really bothers me though. Like that's why I cut my hair. Cause
Yeah.
like, it's not that it's bad. It's just like I
But
grow my
people-
hair out and I don't like looking at pictures.
But people can rock no or short hair, and I feel like you can.
Bro, look at this.
So you don't need it.
I mean,
Oof.
like
What a glow up.
I don't know what is happening right there.
So the first
Obviously-
picture is from 2024.
Yeah, but like what is happening right there? It's his hair that it's shaved like in the back, but it comes to a point. It looks like it was ready for
Hairpiece
a
gone wrong.
hairpiece.
Yeah.
And like he had like a cancellation
And
last
it can't,
minute,
like-
couldn't make it.
He cut the hair because like I'm sure it's got to be like pretty tight to the scalp to be able to get like the whatever the glue is or whatever. Do you think they have like
Ooh,
hairpiece
hair
glue?
like really changed his life because he doesn't look great on the picture on the left.
I mean,
On the right,
Alondra, that's an understatement a little bit, right?
I know. I don't want to be like,
I know, but
He
like
looks
good for him.
awful.
Good for him. And
I mean,
this is something that I'm not making fun of because I would probably do it if
Yeah.
that was my identity, right? Good thing I got a face and a hair for radio.
right. But Landon Donovan wouldn't look bad with bald head, I don't think. So he can
Right.
just let it go.
He could rock it.
Yeah.
But I will say that hair looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks really, really good.
Yeah.
So nice work. Nice job to
because there
everybody
are some
involved
people out there, you're like, that's an obvious hairpiece. I feel like if we didn't see bald Landon, you may not
Nah.
know.
Yeah.
Like
I
that's
wouldn't be
actually
able to
pretty
know.
good.
Yeah. And to his credit, he has been very, I think he's been pretty outspoken in the public. Like,
Yeah.
this is what I'm doing. Here's the video of me doing it. Y'all
I
know it.
mean-
I know it. But like,
At that point, you kind of got to own it.
yeah, you got, but there's a lot. I mean, we've all seen TV sitcoms where people are not owning it
True.
and they hit a little gust of wind.
Who had was it Michael Penix that had the painted hairline? Was that
No,
was
it was Marcus
No,
Freeman.
Marcus Freeman had the painted hairline?
That was really bad.
It looked like straight up Sharpie. Just,
Yeah.
I like Marcus Freeman.
Yeah.
I think he's a good coach, but classic Notre Dame.
Classic Notre Dame.
Classic Notre Dame. Wish nothing but the worst for him. Always. Hey, good morning. It's Friday. We
Heck
excited?
Yeah, finally, we're here.
We escaped. We survived.
That
tropical
felt
storm.
like a very long week. Yeah, the
We
tropical
survived
storm,
Arthur.
A lot
Dude.
of people didn't. Well, I don't think that's true, actually. Sorry. I don't know why I said it that
oh,
way.
boy. over here
should I
killing
not have
people.
led with that?
I meant not everybody came out unscathed.
Yeah, we
like there were
did.
some storms and stuff.
There
is what
was.
Marksville got
I
hit
meant.
hard.
Yeah, a
yesterday.
lot of people with tornadoes. I think down at Homa heard there were some tornadoes.
Yeah.
We had I know around here we didn't have a lot of rain. But I hope you stayed safe. I hope your house is safe. I hope if the power went out, you were on that Gin Gators generator.
Hell yeah. Taylor found the Sharpie pick.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
I don't,
That's
that,
bad.
It's so bad, it makes everything look fake.
even his face.
Right. Like everything looks fake.
That's AI, Marcus Freeman.
What's the wax museum?
The Wax
Madame
Museum.
Tussauds.
Madame Tussauds. It looks like he is at Madame Tussauds. He's gonna melt. Look at that hair. My God.
Do you remember that movie, House of
Wax. Yep. Paris Hilton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a horror
Obviously.
movie
I mean,
with Paris Hilton. in
the
it.
acting.
Paris Hilton, right?
I mean, you
Is
got
that
it.
the
It
first
stands
movie you saw of hers?
out. For theaters, yes.
Okay, got it. So there was a straight.
Is she in
date.
other movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, she. Well, it's like a video. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
No, it was cool. It was like night vision and stuff, right?
Night vision.
filmed in night vision. There's a lot. I feel like
Is
the
she like
Laundry's
a
being for real
detective or
if
something?
She doesn't know this.
I really don't.
Really?
Well, I thought she was just Paris Hilton.
Well, she got kind of famous
Heiress.
early on. Kind of like Kim Kardashian got
Okay.
kind of famous
I
early on.
literally did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Movie star.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that for her.
Yeah.
Will say. The Paris Hilton one was like an hour and a half long, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
How do you know? I have no idea.
I've been told.
Wasn't it?
I've been told. Well, there it is. It's Friday.
Did you end up texting Marler to come in or no?
No. We talked about it, but then after we talked about that,
Yeah.
I just kept living my life. And and I kind of just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Just decided we'd all meet here, the tripod.
And
Luke
me and Taylor
Lady
gave you
Kane.
the old, it's up to you.
Yeah. I was like, should we bring in Marler tomorrow since Jake's out for the second day in a row? And they're like, it's up to you, man. Taylor gave me this look like, your funeral, pal.
Bro.
Well, welcome in. We appreciate you joining us. Here we go. Live from the Raising Cane's studio. And for some reason, management here decided after yesterday just to let us do this all again by ourselves without Jake.
To be fair, management didn't know until management tuned in to the show yesterday.
That's fair. That's probably a good point. I don't know if
Because management told me that.
I don't know if management would do it any differently, though.
You mean to tell me one of the co-hosts on OTB didn't take off properly? I don't believe that.
I don't believe that at all.
You would never.
I would never. In fairness, I've never.
You actually, for some reason, can't.
Well, I think that was fixed
Okay.
a while back. So I've been told.
Oh, so
Okay.
you haven't tried it since then?
Wait. Well,
And then I told management at some point the other host is going to be somewhere too. He's going on vacation.
oh yeah, I told him that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be going on vacation in July, and actually flying straight from vacation to Tampa for SEC Media Day.
What a long 2 weeks.
Oh, it is actually going to be, and I'm a homebody too.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. All right, any big plans this weekend? I know that USA all the way plays this afternoon. I was hoping it was a night game,
Yeah.
but I think it's 2:30, something like that. 2:00 Central Standard Time.
The 2:00 kickoffs, they're already
2:00.
getting us.
Is that what they call it? Is it a kickoff?
No, everybody complains about the 2:00 kickoff in college football.
I think a kickoff would probably be the most common sense thing to call it, though, right?
Yeah. You're.
I actually don't know what it's called. Because hockey's puck drop, NBA's tip off. I don't know what it
Soccer
is. Probably something that doesn't make a ton of sense.
match start.
Probably.
Striking a match.
Soccer games do have a kickoff.
It's a kickoff? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, makes sense.
Better to be lucky than good.
I believe
on
it.
that guess.
Makes sense. Alondra, what you got planned this weekend?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No plans.
That
this
sounds like a
weekend.
really great weekend.
It's
to
the
me.
best weekend ever.
Yeah, I
I haven't had a lot of weekend plans lately, and I've loved it.
Yeah, we go into a weekend, and like I'm not in charge of our family social calendar by any means.
Yeah.
And this is kind of a big weekend for me because I got a lot of things happening at once.
Okay.
We got birthday. We have Father's Day.
Whose birthday? Oh, so not one of your kids, or? Oh, your birthday.
My birthday.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
so I got that. And I got Father's Day, and then we have wedding anniversary. So it's
Oh my
back to back
gosh.
to back. So birthday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Father's Day, Sunday. Wedding anniversary, Monday.
You're gonna get so many gifts.
You got married 2 days after your wedding? You got married
Yeah.
2 days after your birthday?
Sure did.
Kind of selfish on your part, man.
What a
Yeah.
great party.
Again, I'm not the social planner.
Yeah.
So I didn't plan the wedding day.
Right. What a great party, though. Wait, so what are you doing for your birthday?
Well, so that's it's my 41st birthday. So
Yeah.
nothing special.
Right.
It's like a big womp womp.
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong side of 40 now.
Yeah.
The other side of 40, I guess you could say I'm into my 40s at this point. So, Lacey's like, hey, what do you want to do? She keeps asking me. I'm like, what do you want to do? I'm like, honestly, nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Hell yeah.
Sounds great.
It sounds amazing, right? So I always look forward to the weekends where I'm like, hey, what are we doing this weekend? She's like, I don't have anything planned. Boom.
Let's
Nailed it.
go.
You're like,
Fist
thank
bump.
you, exactly what I asked
I'm
for.
punching the air in like a happy way.
Maybe like go pick up a Superior Marg or something.
Exactly. I love getting a couple of to-goes.
Yeah.
If you put a lid on it, it's legal.
Right. And don't put the straw.
Don't put the straw anywhere near it. Don't drink it,
No.
but you can have it. So that's what we're doing.
Love that.
It's going to be great.
2 weekends of nothing.
Ah,
Tay-Tay's probably building something.
cutting something.
No, we built something last night. Actually, we put together the bookshelf in the baby nursery.
Cute.
So probably the final thing that we got to do. No, we're busy as hell this weekend. Victoria's birthday is Tuesday,
Busy as hell.
so her birthday's coming up Tuesday. We're going to her parents' house then, so I'm taking her out tonight for her birthday. Tomorrow we're doing Father's Day with her dad. Sunday Father's Day with my dad. So we're a little jam packed.
Okay.
I forgot it's Father's Day.
Yep.
And at some point, dude, my grass looks so gross. It's just disgusting. I walked through it yesterday and I could just hear.
That's embarrassing.
You could just hear the wetness, and I'm like, I need it to not rain for about 2 more days. Get that thing cut.
I can't even look at you right now.
I'm sorry.
It's embarrassing, Taylor.
It is absolutely.
You're bringing down the entire wolf
Best
pack
part?
with your lawn.
The only saving grace, the house right across the street from me, their grass looks way worse than mine. So
Okay, good. Well,
it's like if you're like,
you're the skinnier kid at Factory.
well, no, you're right. It's like looks wise. If you're a 6 out of 10, you stand next to a 2, you're 8.5 now. So that's kind of the philosophy we're taking.
Well, I hope your grass is okay. And do y'all remember when we learned that Taylor was just like a big grass poser? He didn't even know what type of grass he had,
No.
like an idiot.
Yeah.
I know what color it is.
Poser.
Poser. Such a poser.
It's fine.
Well, I know we're going to get into a lot in the next 3 hours. Who knows what the heck it's going to actually be? Does anybody? We got some sports happening right now, outside of the U.S. Open.
Soccer. Mexico won
Well,
last night.
That's right. They clinched, didn't they?
Yeah. Absolutely clinched.
Yeah, they clinched. I think they clinched a spot in the knockout rounds.
Oh, let's go.
Because they got wins over South
South
Africa.
Korea and South Africa.
So they beat the southern countries. And I think Canada. Hey, shout out to Canada. Won their first.
Cutter.
They won their first ever game in the World Cup.
Dang. And the history of all of it? Or this year?
That's what I'm seeing.
That's crazy.
No, that's what I'm reading. I haven't been tuned into, I wasn't keeping my own stats. I'm relying on the Associated Press is telling me.
Okay.
They're saying it's a pretty historical win for Canada.
That's crazy.
And they also had one of their stars, his leg completely exploded yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Seems impossible.
Well, not impossible.
What happened?
This is kind of a metaphor. Well, in soccer, you're supposed to wear shin guards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know at the professional level if they how protective the shin guards are. It's kind of like in football, like when you grow up, you're supposed to wear like the hip pads, the tail pad, the big thigh pads, the knee pads. When you get to the NFL, like you can kind of choose whether to wear the pads or not. I don't know if this guy was wearing them, but yeah, I think his shin exploded.
That's crazy.
Hey, when that happens, that happened to me twice last week, dude.
Did it really? Cut the grass?
Yeah. I didn't have shin guards, kicked up a rock. Done. How about this? You were talking about South Africa. It got me thinking. It got the wheels spinning, which is never good this early in the morning. How are you going to have a country called South Africa, but there is not a North Africa?
That's actually a pretty good point.
I hear so much about South Africa. I'm like, is there a North?
And I don't know
Google,
if
no
I
North
think that
Africa.
it's a good point because it is so early. But was it at some point? Was there,
I don't know. There's currently not.
or did they just consider everything north of them the rest of Africa?
My guess is they started naming from top down, ran out of ideas, and they're like, we'll just call this one South Africa. It's down here at the bottom.
I'm sure they just they listed them all out and just named them all at the same time. I'm sure. That's interesting, of course. Yeah, South Korea's got a north. South Africa does not. Anything else like that out there?
Not that I can think of.
We'll ask ChatGPT. I would have asked it by now, but my legs are kicked up. I can't reach my keyboard.
Gotta work on that mobility.
Gotta work on that mobility. I'm a little sore. I had to work out yesterday.
Oh, because you're doing high rocks again?
Well, no, I'm not doing high rocks because the next high rocks that is a reasonable distance is in November in Dallas.
Oh.
And I can't really do that during football season because people need these takes during football season, so I couldn't do it. So we'll probably do the Houston one again next year.
Fun.
But still training. But yesterday did kind of like a meathead, like bro session workout.
Hell yeah.
Curls and presses. Kind of sore.
What you curling?
This weekend we'll be curling some Dos Equis.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Well, we appreciate you tuning in with us, spending your morning with us. If you're listening in the car, you're listening at home, at the office, maybe a little early for the office, but jump in the chat with us here at YouTube. If you have any questions for us throughout the show, maybe it's a comment, maybe you just want to talk a little trash to us. Who cares? You can text us at 225-499-1045. Text us all morning long. We'll be Alondra's going to be monitoring the text line, so give us a text, give us a shout, whatever it is. Jump in the chat with us here at YouTube. But we appreciate you. We're hoping you're having a beautiful day. We hope you're ready for a great weekend. We hope you're feeling extra patriotic today. Maybe you got your USA flag shirt, maybe your cutoff shirt ready to go for this afternoon when the USA takes on Australia, those dirty Aussies. We're going to talk a lot of trash about Australia today, too. Got a lot of S-talking ammo. So stick with us right here, Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, you need a roof over your head? And if you do you want the best roofing company in Louisiana? You know what that is. None other than Pelican Roof, pelicanroof.com. Go check out their website today. And you can see that it's not just us telling you about it. It is the hundreds and hundreds of customer reviews that you can check out right there at their website. And that's not just like, paid advertising. These are actual reviews from Google, from Facebook, from all these different places. 5-star reviews from happy customers. You know why? Because they do it the Pelican way. They do it they take pride in every single project that they do. They got offices in Lafayette, offices in Baton Rouge. So if you sign up to have a project with them, whether it's a new roof, whether it's a roof repair, roof replacement, whatever it is, they're going to dedicate a project manager to your job and your job only. So they focus specifically on that and make sure it's done the Pelican way. And they got financing options as well. It's a big decision, so go let them help you with that financing. Go to pelicanroof.com.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Friday morning. Flynn sitting across the table from Lady Kane. Got Alondra, Tay, Luke, all in the house. Jake is, I guess it's probably their second day at the 9U World Series over in Biloxi. Wishing Memphis well. Hopefully he's crushing it, hitting dingers, striking people out, bat flipping.
He sent us a video one time of the other one, Huddy.
Yeah.
Hit, I guess, a double, and then slides into the second, starts doing push-ups on the base. So I'm sure Memphis has something up his sleeve. Yeah,
He's got something.
That kid definitely has something up his sleeve.
And it ain't zesty.
No.
God,
not gonna be
how the word zesty just rolled out like we didn't even get
So
the question
naturally.
out.
Hey, but
No.
honestly,
The question had just finished.
What was the question?
it was a perfect description too.
Yeah.
Somebody had asked him what he thought of was it Karl Anthony Towns?
Maybe.
It might have been.
And he goes zesty, and I'm like, oh no,
Oh,
it
no.
was,
Zach
it was
Wilson.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah, it was Caleb Williams.
It was Caleb
Oh,
Williams.
was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but
I got a bracelet. Daughter made me yesterday. Tuesday up.
does it have words on it?
Not this one.
Oh,
This was made at the ballpark yesterday.
nice.
Not a big deal.
A one of one.
A one of one. We
should make me
are.
one.
Huck is on a little summer baseball team
Fun.
this summer. Flying Bison.
That's a great name.
And they got to pick their colors this year. I think the Flying Bison, so we're just like getting into the baseball scene. I think I think it's a team, like one of the common team names around the Baton Rouge area, but
Okay.
we have that team this year in our age, or this summer at least. So they got to pick like a little bit different color, a little bit more summer color. And so like all the boys are in this, like into this baseball lifestyle clothing line. I don't know if like you ever like, it looks like there's like an ice cream sundae.
Yeah.
With like the sprinkles.
I know
and stuff and
exactly
the
what you're
cone.
talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
So it's like baseball lifestyle, and like the colors are like baby blue and hot pink. And so that's our team colors.
I like it.
They are loving it. They are feeling so
They-
swaggy.
I was about to say, I know they feel like just swagged
They are
out.
feeling so swaggy. They got to pick it up. We've only had one practice. We had one game. We lost. We got walked off.
Dang.
We got to pick it up.
A walk off?
Yeah. I mean, there's a walk off. It was a walk too, like a literal walk off. It's all right. We're gonna get them. We'll get them next time. Okay. The biggest news in sports in my world, and I know Luke's world over there, because this guy shot a 69 at Beaver Creek recently. U.S. Open golf. U.S. Open golf is underway. Round 2 is underway. And they actually completed round number 1 this morning because they got suspended about 7:25 last night. There's a lot of people playing in this tournament. So a lot of people to go through. They had a little bit of delay yesterday due to fog in the morning. So play got suspended last night. So they came back and played this morning. They finished it up. And, I mean, lo and behold, well, we kind of talked to you yesterday about the golf course at Shenanigans Hills. Not shiny, Taylor. Shinnecock Hills is played really, really hard yesterday for most of the day. Now, the course is fairly manageable. The way that was set up yesterday, they watered the greens like they had told everyone, like in the middle of the day, to kind of make the greens a little bit more playable, a little bit more receptive, a little bit less dry. And then what happened in the afternoon? Well, the winds died down. Shinnecock is really hard because of everything that comes involved there near the ocean, so they get a lot of wind. So they set up the course really hard. They have really fast greens. They got really thick rough. And then you let Mother Nature do its thing to the golfers. And that's what it usually does. But like so many other courses kind of like this, when the winds do die down, and they have taken extra precautions to water the greens and make them a little bit more playable, well, the course can be got. And yesterday it got a little bit by Mr. Wyndham Clark, who is leading the way. Fires a first round 6 under par. Now, par is 70 there. Am I correct, Luke? Par is 70 there. Usually, I mean, if you're a
Luke shot a 58 there.
He did. Absolutely. Winds were 98 miles an hour, too. Usually, I mean, if you're a golfer, if you've played golf, usually pars around 72 or whatever. Maybe you'll find a course that's 71, but Shinnecock plays at a 70. And this is the 6th U.S. Open that's ever been played at Shinnecock, and there has never been a 66 or better shot on the first round or the opening round of a U.S. Open at Shinnecock. Well, Wyndham Clark fired a 64 yesterday. My God. This guy, Wyndham, he was a 2023 U.S. Open champion and kind of like burst onto the scene at the U.S. Open multiple years ago. And he shoots a 6 under par, and he actually finished his round. I think he got play got suspended yesterday on the 17th hole for him, and he came back this morning to finish. And he is also now teed off on his second round. He is still -6 through 2. And a surprise of the tournament so far, in second place, holding second place all by himself, a blast from the past, a name we have not heard for a long time because he's been playing for the Saudis. Mr. Dustin Johnson is sitting at -4. He shot a 66, another number that has never been done before in the opening round at Shinnecock Hills. He shot a 66, -4, sitting at 2 under. And I believe the top 4 guys after round 1 all had afternoon tee times, and I'm pretty sure all have already teed off this morning. So they have all afternoon rounds. So we talked about the winds and the fog and everything make that course really hard. Well, the winds died down, and you had Wyndham Clark fire a -6. You had Dustin Johnson in second place at -4. And then you had Matthew Fitzpatrick and Gary Woodland both at -3. Now, what all these people have in common? Well, they're all former U.S. Open champions. So these are guys that just play really well in U.S. Opens, play really well in these types of conditions. We talked yesterday about how they set up the course really challenging, really thick rough, really fast greens that usually aren't real receptive. But if you don't hit the right parts of the greens, it just rolls off the green. We were watching yesterday during the show, and somebody landed the ball like 6 feet from the hole. And it had just had a little too much spin on it, and it ended up 50 yards short of the entire green. So, like, these are the conditions that you're dealing with, especially when that wind gets going. But, again, when those winds die down, that course becomes really gettable. So, no surprise that the lowest scores of the day came from the afternoon group. So, we will see. I don't have the weather report today. Luke, you got a weather report for Shinnecock? Old Shiny? No?
Oh, so how bad did the weather get yesterday? Because they couldn't let Wyndham Clark finish one hole.
It's not weather. It's light. So it was 8:25 Eastern time there, 7:25.
Oh,
so
because it got pushed back.
Because it got pushed back
morning.
early. Now,
Okay.
that's not unheard of for a U.S. Open because there's so many people that are playing in this tournament. You got amateurs playing. You got professionals playing, people that qualify all over the world to come and play in this tournament. So it's not unheard of to have to come back and finish due to light, but man, they do. They play when it's really dark. Like, the cameras are so good. You'll be watching like the coverage in the evening, and it doesn't look that bad. But then you'll see somebody, they'll like turn the filters off sometimes, and like you can barely see. Like those golfers are chasing a little white ball, and they can barely see it. So it's going to be on all day long. We got it on in studio here, so we'll keep you updated. We will keep you updated throughout the morning on U.S. Open, all the fails, the nice shots, the weird faces Bryson DeChambeau makes. I'm looking at him right now. But quick update on the Wolfpack picks.
We can skip mine.
No. We're going to start with yours.
Oh.
Got her up? +5, bud. +5 yesterday, Taylor. You should be embarrassed.
No, that's good. That means he's 5 ahead of everybody, right?
That's true. The higher score usually wins in spurts. Not today. Yeah, he's +5. That was bad. My guy, Russell Henley, number 5 in the world. Thought he'd play a little bit better, but a respectable even par. Now, throughout the most of the day, even par was going to set you up pretty nicely for your second round. But after those winds died down, it's not looking great. So he's 6 back from Wyndham Clark, but he's sitting at even. And then -1, Rory McIlroy. That's Luke's pick. Pretty safe pick over there, I do have to say. Alondra, Laundry knows ball, even if it's a golf ball.
I don't.
John Rahm, old Rombo, sitting at -2. So some of the live guys actually playing pretty well. And
I know somebody who is in shambles over the live golfers on top of the leaderboard.
And who?
He is in this studio from 1 to 3.
Hunt Palmer punching the air right now.
For sure.
My God.
Well, look, okay, Hunt's going to tell you it's a long weekend ahead of us. But, like, seriously, what a cool story. Like, the Dustin Johnson thing is actually a really cool story. I'm sure most, even casual fans, have heard of Dustin Johnson. He was, like, the talk of the tour for a long time, one of the most talented dudes. He hit it the furthest. Now, talent caught up. Like, other talent caught up with him. But he was, like, on the guy that you talked about when you were talking about the best player on tour for a long time. He was a former number 1 player in the world. His last win in the PGA was in 2020, and he's 2016 U.S. Open champion. Matthew Fitzpatrick, another one that's at -3, is the 2022 U.S. champ. And then Gary Woodland, who's at -3, is the 2019 U.S. Open champ. And Gary Woodland, pretty famous story, had brain surgery, he had this huge comeback story, and has just been playing his absolute face off the last 12 months since he's come back and been healthy. So it's going to be a great tournament. It really is. So it's awesome. It happens every year right at Father's Day. So dads, on Sunday, you can just be grilling, chilling, drinking a Dos Equis, watching the U.S. Open. Even if you don't love golf, it's a good time. At least background fodder. It's great noises. And great to take a little nap too. A little golf. All right. Quick update, Alondra. You can be watching.
What, the U.S. Open?
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, come on. I didn't like the way you said that.
No, I'll tune in a little bit.
Okay.
I just don't know what I'm looking for, or like what I'm.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm watching because I truly don't know anything about golf.
Just clap when you hear the clapping on the TV.
I'll say the announcers are pretty good.
At like explaining what's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kind of like when you watch the Tour de France. Announcers are really good at explaining, talking to you like you're a child sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
And you need that. Most of us need that. All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk a little. We got some LSU football news. Not really. We can just talk about it.
Dustin Johnson apparently married a Wayne Gretzky's daughter.
Yes.
I just got a text about that.
Paulina Gretzky.
I asked you about Dustin Johnson during the Masters. I was like, hey, Matt, saw him on TV. Forgot that was a person.
Yeah. You kind of forgot about him. He kind of went to Live, took an absolute bag at Live, and you could tell that probably just didn't really care. But it's funny, the Live guys, they go and play in actual real tournaments, and they usually play pretty well if their game allows it, which sometimes their game's not real sharp because they don't really care and they're playing in fake golf tournaments.
So would you take the money? Like if somebody was like, okay, thank you for being honest. I have had this conversation with Hunt Palmer many times.
Yep.
He's like, I'm not taking the money. I was like, bro, you want to give me 80 mil? Yeah.
Hunt's taking the money.
Yes, he's taking the money.
Everybody's taking the money.
Sorry, I got us off track. We were about to go to break.
Yeah, just be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
You're taking the money. It's $100 million. All right, let's get into some LSU football. When we come back right here, off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOP. Yeah, you know me. GCOP.com. Go check them out, Gulf Coast Office Products. If you work in an office, if you run an office, if you ever even been into an office, you know that office technology is what keeps it up and running. It's like the lifeline, the bloodline of that office. It's how everything operates. And when things go down, well, business kind of comes to a halt. That paper trail stops. And like, look, we live in I do it every day. We live in a digital world, a lot of emails, a lot of PDFs, a lot of Word documents. Yeah, that all is part of business and you have to have that. But the paper trail is that lifeline. So you have to have, when that paper trail stops, business stops to operate efficiently. You can operate it a little bit, but it stops to be efficient, and that's all that matters when it comes to getting that business done the right way. Gulf Coast Office Products is the best at that technology, but what really sets them apart is that award-winning service team. If something happens, you call them, you talk to an actual person, they can get you back up and running fast. GCOPnet.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. 7:41, Friday morning. Look, I told you we were going to talk about LSU football, but I lied. We're going to talk a little Saints. But before we do, I want to tell you about our friends over at Oster Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, right over there at the Elite Training Facility right here in Baton Rouge, near right off Burbank, is ready to help you keep moving. You'll have access to nationally renowned orthopedic specialists, advanced treatment options, state-of-the-art technology, and modern facilities designed to get you back doing what you love. And if an injury does happen, getting that care quickly matters a ton. So that's why Oster Andrews offers a convenient walk-in orthopedic clinic at the Elite Training Complex over off Burbank, and no appointments needed. So just walk in. They have on-site x-ray services. They can get you evaluated and treated fast. So if you have a child that is playing at youth sports and something unfortunately does happen, because we all know it's every now and then it does happen in sports, you can walk in over there at the Oster Andrews Orthopedics Sports Medicine Center over there. So go check them out. You can go to ostner.org/BRortho to learn more. We had some news come out, reported yesterday afternoon, I believe, on the details of Cam Jordan's new contract. 1-year deal with a max value of $11 million. Base value is $7.5 million. There's 6.15 signing bonus and a 1.35 base salary. And then there's $3.5 million in SAC incentives. I read this yesterday, and I said that is, to me, a win-win. I think the Saints originally wanted to give him 6.5. I believe that's what Underhill was telling us. He wanted close to 10-ish million dollars. So there was a gap there. We thought they could meet in the middle. And we also thought there was going to have to be incentive-based. Cam Jordan wanted he wanted a little tip of the cap to him, a little nod of the head saying, okay, last year I did it on an incentive-based schedule. I had to go earn every dollar. Yeah, I still got that, but I also have a little clout. I got a little I'm a veteran. I've been the leader of this team, the leader of this defense for a long time. Show me a little love here. And I think this is a really good back and forth, a little give and take by both parties. He gets that 7.5 with 3.5 on the SAC incentive. So, look, go earn that money. Go make $11 million. I think the Saints would love to pay you $11 million. So I don't know exactly. Taylor, do you have any more details on exactly if it's shared, like how many sacks equals how much money? Is it per sack?
It can't get above $11 million.
Yeah.
So max base with incentive, yes. So it's not more than 3.5. When this contract came out, everybody, or when it was announced he was coming back, everybody was like, he's 37 years old. You don't want to. Okay, you're paying him like a 37-year-old role player is what you're paying him like. So yes, that's a win-win. Everyone said he's too old. You can't overpay for him. You didn't overpay for him. As a matter of fact, I think you got the better end of the deal. You wanted 6.5. He wanted 10, and you got him at 7.5. Like. That's great. If he doesn't meet the incentives, oh, well, you're not paying him $11 million.
Yep.
He's getting the 6.5 base salary, and he's moving on. I don't see this being any downside. Plus, you needed veteran leadership on that defense without Demario Davis. You got that back in a big way.
Yeah, in a huge way. And, look, it's I say it's a really good give and take. It's a great deal for the Saints. But also, Cam wanted to be back. He wanted to finish his career here with only putting one helmet on. And their original offer that they offered him, they pretty much gave that to him in a guaranteed signing bonus. So he gets that now. Plus, he gets the opportunity to make a lot more money as well. So I think it's a great deal. Saints fans, you should be happy. You should be cheering in the streets, clapping, raising one up for the Saints. Mickey Loomis and the front office, man. I mean, Saints fans are not used to not complaining. I feel like I've been in Louisiana for a long time. There has been a lot to complain about. Now, there was a lot to cheer for a long time as well. But at the same point, it was like, what are we doing? Like, we're still good, but we're in salary cap hell. Like, we're not making we're making dumb decisions here and there. What do the Saints have anything to complain about right now?
No, and you could say, okay, like for me, if there's a free agent I love out there, the Saints didn't go after, but like, is there a move that they have actually made that you don't like? Like me, I wish they would have already paid Chris Olave because it's going to save them a lot of money. I wish they would have went ahead.
That's the one.
Right.
That's the one that's
But,
like a little head scratching.
That's being super like poking holes in it. I mean, that
Let's
would
not
be
forget where we came from.
right. That would be it.
Their salary cap, their financials are in a really good place, which is, I mean, the year of our Lord. We're saying that about the Saints salary cap. And it's also crazy to say that everything's looking really good under the same management and decision makers that it was in the past when it was looking bad. So you learn from your mistakes. You figure out things you did right. You figure out, more importantly, you figure out the things that you do wrong and you fix them. And like, look, we're sitting here and the Saints, you got presumably your franchise quarterback going into his second year. Salary cap looks great. It's a desirable place. You have, you got your team leader back on defense. Like, things are looking really good. So we'll see if it can translate to the field. And what does that even mean? What would make, what do y'all think, like, record wise, what would make Saints fans happy? Like, at the end of the year, you're like, okay, I see you. Is it a playoff berth? In this division, probably so, right?
It's 9 to 10 wins minimum. That gets you a winning record.
Minimum.
You hadn't had that. I mean, you're talking like happy, like, okay, you had a winning record a few years now. You get to 9 wins. I mean, what? That puts you at 9-8. Mm-hmm. And 9-8 wins you the division a year ago.
Yep.
So you're right in place to do that. I think a winning record.
Okay.
Makes Saints fans like happy.
Yeah, let's we're gonna go to break, but let's continue this on the other side because I think it's winning the division and making the playoffs. And it's very doable. So we'll tell you why it's doable when we come back right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to First American Bank and Trust. First American Bank and Trust. Do business with a local bank, with people that care about your financial success, your financial future. First American Bank and Trust, what they do, if you go to fabt.com, you can see that this bank has all the bells and whistles, all the conveniences of these big national banks that you see like at every corner, but they do it in a local way. So they make decisions based on what your family, what your business is doing here locally. So don't let decision makers in New York City, New York City was a mess yesterday, or LA, don't let them make decisions on your business that you're starting, or your family of 5 or 6 or 7, and you gotta get a larger house and need a mortgage. Make those decisions here with people that'll look you in the eye and shake your hand right here at First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Although you got Buku family, you don't even got nobody being honest with you. Free till I evaporate.
All right, welcome back here Off the Bench, closing out hour number 1. We're talking little Saints action. Did just get an update that Cam Jordan's contract sack incentive is $350,000 per sack, up to 10 sacks. So that's how you get to $3.5 million. Do that math, it works out. You don't need to fact check me. So, Alondra, how hard would you be trying to get a sack?
I mean,
$350,000.
I think I can't even put into words how hard I'd be going for a sack.
You'd be biting ankles?
I would be biting ankles.
No doubt.
I would be
kneecaps.
Yeah. I mean, I would be the most explosive person out there. I would find explosiveness I didn't know I had.
Yep. You always kind of hear about like defensive ends and pass rushers petitioning the NFL office every week for like a half sack or something.
Oh, yeah.
I got a hand. Well, that's why, like, because you get a lot of money for those sacks.
Yeah. So for half a sack too, do you get?
I would assume
half of the money, or do you?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
I would assume that's probably standard language in that. We were talking about the Saints, like what would make Saints fans happy. I think a realistic expectation this year, in Kellen Moore's second year, Tyler Shuck's second year, is to make the playoffs. And why? Mm-hmm. Maybe not because like traditionally they're going to be one of the best teams in the NFC, but because their division is so weak. I can't really think of a weaker division from top to bottom than the NFC South. So, Taylor, you put here in the document about Vita Vea with Tampa, decided to hold out at Bucs camp. You don't even really know who your quarterback's going to be in Atlanta. What really is Bryce Young? We've seen him play well, but we've never seen him play great. I got a really nice card of his, so I hope he plays great because the value's going to jump. But, like, what is this division? Like, you would say, I think traditionally, like, the Bucs should probably be the favorite.
Yeah.
But is that
when
really
you look at it,
case?
are the Saints the most stable team right now in the NFC South?
Wow.
Atlanta also has a new coach.
That's what I was about to say. Like, you just fired your coach in Atlanta.
Yeah, and who was the Browns head coach?
Well, and Kyle Pitts and Bijan were great last year. Their OC's gone. He's now in Tampa.
Yeah. So the Saints have a real shot at making the playoffs.
It's winnable.
It is absolutely winnable. Now you got to go perform. You got to go, like Tyler said, you played great down the stretch, but you do have to continue to make those strides, and everybody does. But sitting here in June, getting ready for the season, I feel really good about the chances the Saints have of making the playoffs. All right, stick with us. That's the end of hour number 1. We will come back and start hour number 2 right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
Go to buyautomotive.com. Buyautomotive.com. If you need a new car, whether it's like a brand new car, maybe it's a used vehicle, whatever it is, long-term lease, well, make sure you go to buyautomotive.com. You can check out everything. We got Fords, you got Jeeps, you got Dodge, Ram, Chrysler. They have so many different options to choose from, every type of like body style. If you're looking for a new car because you just want to go fast, maybe you just want to look cool for your friends, or like Jake, Black Widow package, he wants to look cool for his kids, be that cool dad. Or maybe you just have a bigger family, need more space. It doesn't really matter. You can go to their website. They make the buying process extremely easy. The customer service over there is second to none, absolutely incredible. You can buy online. They got 9 full-time drivers on staff. They will just drive that new car to you. They'll take your old car for the trade-in. You don't have to do anything. You can do it all from the comfort of your home, right over there at buyautomotive.com.